Are you hot? I don't know.
I have a feeling it's about to get hot.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get hot in here. It's getting hot in here because we're on the new boat for a little bit. It's not our new boat. It's the new boat we're sailing for the next.
We didn't win this?
No, we didn't win it.
What?
That's unfortunate. It'd be nice. We are. It's a brand new 2000. I don't know if it's 2019 or 2018. They took possession of it. I think it might be 2019.
It smells like a very brand new boat.
It is. It smells like a brand new boat. It is a 2019 Bavaria C45. What's up, Waukesha? How are you doing,
Hi,
guys?
everybody.
So we are in Thailand. No, it's not a Lagoon 77.
It's a monohull.
It's a monohull. I know, right?
Well, if we had a 77, we could have lots of friends with us.
Right, this is. I mean, look how much. Compared to that Beneteau 50 we were on, the older one, I mean, just see how much more. I mean, you could actually hang out down here.
This is for an animal.
Yeah.
That's for both animals.
Well, yeah.
They have their own rooms, actually.
But think about it. I mean, so we're here. So we're in the main salon here.
We might have to bring this closer.
Okay. So you're using the wine as a stool here. But this is kind of the main salon area table. I mean, I can imagine like on a passage putting this down all the way and just making that a big bed. You know what I mean?
It is. It's got a cushion.
Yeah. So there you go. Oop, I think I need to clean off my camera a little. There you go. So yeah, she is. So anyway, that goes down. It'd be really cool to do that. We may have to go upstairs. It's pretty hot down here.
It is. Well,
we didn't.
While we're here,
we
maybe
didn't
we
open
should
all the
just
windows.
wander.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. What's up, Thaddeus? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Thad.
So this is a brand new 2019 Bavaria C45. We took a look at one at the boat show, and this is Group Island Spirits boat. This is our flotilla boat. Yeah, Tim. So the flotilla we're doing for sailing Doodles with Group Island Spirit this is one of their charter boats. So we're gonna sail on this one. We haven't even picked out
brand
the cabin.
new. They spoiled us.
Yeah, it's brand new, so it's pretty cool. But there's only two boats on the flotilla, unfortunately.
What do they say at the boat show again? That there isn't one of these built yet and ready to go.
Yeah, well it is.
And
so.
you're like, well,
yeah.
Here's the boat tour Tuesday.
Yeah. So this is it. We'll take you on a little tour.
Bobby looks different because he's shaved.
Mid-shave, yeah. I don't know, my hair.
It's looking cute.
I need a haircut, probably it is.
You do, or quit using that hair gel I don't like, because I can't put my fingers through it. It just goes, stop.
It does not. I can go, look at that. Look at that. I can go right through it. Put your hands through it.
That's because it's sweaty.
It is not. Put your hands through it. I just took a shower. Put your hands through it. Put your hands through my hair. See? Nothing wrong with that.
You know what's missing?
It does have a new
bald
boat.
spot back
A bald spot, yeah. So it does have that new boat smell. We'll take you on a quick tour of it. It's Bavaria C45, 7:15 in the morning there. Yes, it is. We are in Coach on. Hey, John Pierotti, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I won't let her cut my hair.
I feel like that should be like.
Yeah.
That would be fun for live chat.
No.
I give you a haircut?
No. Yes. Maybe one day if I decide to just shave my head, I'll let you do that, but no.
Well, let's check it out.
Okay, so
I haven't seen it either.
So we are in the main salon area here. So you got the galley. They've already got a stock of beer and wine. That's good. So it's got like an L-shaped galley here. It's got a refrigerator and a freezer. Really nice space in here.
Look at this.
And she likes the bathroom. So it does have.
Oh, you put all your stuff in here. I like this.
So it's a nice big bathroom, and I mean, just this is so much more comfortable in here than that Bavaria we're on, just seating wise and just more functional. I really like it. So, you know, we wouldn't mind having one of these for sure. It's really nice. Yep, they've already got the refrigerator stocked. So we will show you the aft cabins first. There's two aft cabins. This is a 4-cabin design. It's a pretty big. You know, it's a nice bit of space here. It's probably a full-size bed, and it's got a nice, good-sized locker here. I mean, definitely has more space in it than our old Beneteau 50 that we took. Oh, they got Bailey's.
I found a coffee maker and Bailey's. You know who likes this? Ron likes it.
Ron likes it. There you go.
Somebody likes
it. So it's got a cabin back there. It's got another cabin, basically identical, right here. Same thing, and then it's got 2 cabins forward.
You're missing all the goodies that are in this boat. We got Captain Morgan. We got all kinds of stuff. It's fully stocked, for real.
So Thaddeus was saying we should talk Island Spirit into selling us one of these. Well, We're talking to them about buying an Island Spirit, so we'll see how that goes. Island Spirit 410. We got some meetings this week while we're here. And then it does have 2 forward cabins. They're definitely a little smaller. You know, it's a 2 people. You better be pretty cozy. I think we got some singles.
Oh, this is our room. Let's cuddle in there.
I think we've got some singles. So the singles will have the forward cabins. And then you've got another bathroom here, but it's kind of cool. So it's got, the forward cabins share a bathroom as well. Well, no, they each have their own bathroom. Oh, they do.
There's 2 potties.
Yeah, there's 2. So they get their own
It's
bathroom.
a potty.
Yeah, good. And so it's a 4 cabin, 3 head. The aft head is pretty big, and I like having it's got a charcoal water repeater right here. Pretty nice. So it'd be nice. It's a pretty nice boat. We like it. We're gonna spend the next week on it, sailing around the Koh Chang area. Please, if you haven't clicked like yet, please do so. It really helps us in the rating. And if you haven't subscribed, why not? We're about to show you some cool stuff. So the next 7 videos are actually, I was racing in a regatta, and then after that, you'll see the videos starting here. So we're about 3 weeks ahead of what's being filmed there. So there you go. And and then it's got, let's go out up here to the
I didn't bring my sunglasses.
uh-oh. And then we can come up here to the cockpit. You know, it's really nice here. It's nice and big. It's got the dual helms.
It's got a lamp.
Yeah, it's got a little walk-through transom with a swim deck that goes down to the water. And then
Beer cooler.
yeah.
I like all these different hatches that they have.
Yeah. And then all the lines are
Yeah,
covered here going forward, so
this is awesome.
yeah. So we're doing that. So we're going to be on this boat for the next week or so. Hope we see. Earl says coming to the EAA. We're planning to come to Oshkosh. Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
There's a lot of suntanning spots out there.
Well, I'm sure you'll be, guys, subscribe and you can see lots of her suntanning on the deck. So there you go. Everyone, yeah, please hit thumbs up. So we're going to be sailing here for the next week or so in Koh Chang.
I haven't seen any of this stuff yet.
She hasn't sailed here before. I'm really excited for her to see it. So
I've only made it this far.
Yeah. So we just got to, it does have a nice bimini. So we just got here to Thailand. Man, so we got if you haven't checked out Flying Doodles yet, please do that. I got a really cool video coming out tomorrow on Flying Doodles.
Because I'm in it.
She's in it.
I'm in one of those old school planes with no ceiling. It's just a mini, I don't know what it's called, but it's just like a mini windshield. And the wings are right here, and it's just wind in your hair.
She's in a biplane, a Wacko. It's actually a brand new. It's 2017. Oh, battery's going low. It's a 2017 version, but they just started making them again. Well, they've been doing it again for a while, but let me plug it in here. My battery's not on this thing.
It can land on the water.
Yeah, it's on floats. The Phenom 300 will be here sometime too. Not here, but I'll be filming that one sometime soon as well. And I've already filmed it. I'll be editing it, putting it out. But the next one will be the Wacko, and so it's really cool. That will be out tomorrow, and she's in it. So it's really cool. Check out Flying Doodles. That'll be a really fun one.
So he was in one plane with the doors slit open, harnessed in, taking video, and I was in the one with no ceiling.
We're in a Pilatus PC-10, which is the cousin to the PC-6. Most people are familiar with it. They just call it Pilatus PC-6. But it's PC-10 on float, so it's two float planes, and the PC-10 had these big garage doors that open on the side. So I just I kept myself strapped in, and then I opened up the side door, and I was filming out the door. It's pretty cool.
It was really cool.
So that'll be coming up next week or tomorrow. So Flying Doodles, it's on YouTube. You can link to it there.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where planes and water meet.
Yep. And so we were in Miami filming for that, and then we flew from Miami to Dallas. My dad was nice enough to meet us at the airport where we exchanged luggage.
We gave him our full luggage for empty bags.
Yeah.
So we can pack up some stuff.
Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff here we'd like to get back. And then then we flew and then we didn't even leave the airport. We flew from Dallas to Tokyo, had 2 hours there, and then from Tokyo to Bangkok. So
where I realized, oh my God, my favorite part about flying Asian Airlines is all the free drinks you get. I almost didn't even know I was in Tokyo.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow. They kept giving me all the wine you can drink.
Unlike not American Airlines, but American-based airlines.
Yeah.
At least on their international flights, all the drinks are free.
It's great.
Yeah.
So if you have an option to book through an Asian airline, take it. It's
Well,
worth it.
Japan Airlines is pretty nice anyway. They're long, like the 787. Well, we were on two 787s. The first 787 was their long haul because we were like 13 or 14 hours, but it had a lot of room. And it was really nice.
that one.
But then the second one, man, they had us jammed in there. It was awful.
My legs were too short.
Yeah.
It didn't recline
Gerald,
enough.
Jared in Wisconsin, thank you so
I had a
much.
weird pillow. So I have neck.
As you know, I don't do Patreon anymore, but I can still support when I can. Well, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you still helping us out there.
Thank you.
I know there's some political stuff people don't like with them, but that's the only game in town at the moment. So yeah, the 787. 787 is pretty nice, yeah, actually. Olaf from Pensacola, thank you, sir. Ryan, appreciate it.
Thank you. We don't have a drink for the first time ever in a live chat.
That's true.
Oh, it's because everything's closed here.
Check, is there anything in the fridge?
Oh.
Go look. Surely there's got to be some cold beer in there. It is 7:30 in the morning.
Milk! You want to do the milk challenge?
No, I'm not doing the milk challenge. So we tried to do the milk challenge. It wasn't a milk challenge.
Baby, there's only Coke and only Leo.
Oh, great. Perfect.
That's exactly what you want.
Wendy's, hey, what was that? Something about insurance. You guys have health insurance. We need to redo it, actually. We had it.
We were told when we were in Chiang Mai to just go to the hospital there.
Yeah.
And they give you a full workup that day.
Sharon Johnson from PayPal,
Is
thank
that
you
a
so
dolphin?
much. I appreciate you. No. I don't know. I've never seen, I think I've seen dolphins here. But no, you know what, I've been meaning to do that. My friend Ryan, I've been meaning to actually interview him as well. So maybe when I come back to Dallas, I'll do that. Tony Peterford,
Whoa,
thank you
thank
so
you.
much. Cheers to you. Thank you so
Cheers.
much, man.
Anything you want us to do, Tony?
Yeah, right.
Like Bobby drink a gallon of milk.
No. Declan, what's up, man?
Thank
How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Declan. You must be late over there, isn't it? Yeah, squirrel.
Squirrel, yeah. Dolphin.
I don't even remember what I was talking about now. I was talking about...
You were talking about your friend Mike and how you want to interview him.
No, Ryan.
Okay.
Ryan, he's with Holloway Benefit Concepts. He's like kind of like a health insurance guy. And he helped us get insurance before I need to... Is that Brett? What's up, man? Hey, Brett.
Ooh. Would you rather drink a gallon of milk or half a gallon of goat's milk?
I'll probably throw up doing either one. No thanks.
He said he would rather drink a gallon of milk than let me cut his hair again.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we were trying to do that. So I saw another YouTube channel do it. I mentioned this on the live chat before, where they were like, hey, if we get 24,000 likes in 24 hours, we'll chug a gallon of milk on the next live chat. It's like, that sounds like cool. They're a lot bigger channel. They had like 500,000 subscribers. We're only at 100 and something. So we only got up to like 7,000 likes in the first 24 hours. So whole shot. They say, what's up, man? Sorry you got here late. What was that? What's up with the new boat? Okay,
yeah, so the new boat is a Bavaria 2019.
Well, it's not our boat. We're sailing the boat for the next week. It is our boat for the next week.
We're still homeless.
Yeah. Kind of what we're gonna do also on this video when we start filming it. I look skinnier. No, I'm
It's
fat.
because you shaved all the fur off your face.
No.
You've narrowed down.
No, but what we're gonna do on this, what we filmed today, is we're gonna film what's it like to charter a boat, because this is a charter boat with Group Island Spirit. You can go to groupislandspirit.com, and
it's a great idea because we were just talking last night.
And
When do I get to talk at all?
well, don't interrupt me when I'm in the middle of the sentence.
Just volleyball.
No. Anyway, so we are going to film what it's like to charter a boat, because this is a charter boat with Group Island Spirit. So we're going to kind of show you what the process is like getting here. They've already provisioned for us. They were nice enough to do that. They can provision for you, or you can do it yourself. And then we're going to meet with the guy that's going to give us kind of a rundown of the cruising area and all that. And so we're going to show you what it's like to charter. So.
And we are in the middle of nowhere, so doing this provisioning yourself, if you've never been here before, will really chew up a lot of time of your vacation and some money, and you have to figure it all out, rides and all that.
Well, that was
kind of a nice thing that they do.
That was one thing that we were talking about with Group Island Spirit, and we think maybe the reason we didn't get as many bookings as we were hoping is because what they did is they made it an all-inclusive trip. Gavin, thank you so much. You can cut his hair at any time, Lord.
Oh, no problem. I need some practice.
So they did it as an all-inclusive trip, and so people saw the price tag on that, and they're like, ah, man, that's a little expensive. When in fact, it's probably cheaper doing it that way, because they go out and buy all the groceries, they source everything, and they're not charging up on that.
Well, another good point too, when you do your your own individual provisioning. Sometimes you're sharing a boat with other people, so now you're sharing space in a fridge, and someone's like, where my sandwich?
Yeah.
You don't have to deal with that.
And so the kind of thing is okay. So Joel, thank you so much, and Jeff, thank you. Appreciate you, man.
This beer's gonna go fast.
Yeah. Well, if I actually drink it. So the problem with say if you did a charter here, so you get here around 10 or 11 in the morning. You do your briefing and all that, so the earliest you get out of here about noon. But if you haven't already provisioned, then you got to go do the shopping and do all that stuff. And so you're wasting your whole day. Whereas if you have them do it, and so like what I was saying earlier, we were doing it as an all-inclusive, so people saw the whole price tag. But that was including meals on shore and everything.
That was you just show up and you're about to have a bomb-ass time.
And so, but if we had done it like not all-inclusive, we're showing a really low rate at that point. But then you got to think about all the meals you got to pay for, everything you're paying for. So people like seeing that initial low rate.
And when you arrive, you're jet lagged. So you're like, suddenly you have this huge responsibility to do, and you're like, what day is it? What time is it?
Yeah. And I think maybe that's another reason we didn't sell as well as that, because it is a long way to go. For most of our viewers are in the USA and Europe. So
jet lag on the way here and on the way back.
Yeah, we're only here for a couple weeks and head back, so there we go. But it should be fun. So we've taken this boat, and it's over there. It's not on the dock. Ross, thanks so much. Love the channel and your Thailand adventures. Thank you. Cheers to you,
Thailand's
Ross.
been great.
Yeah. Guys, please click like. Please click the like button. It really helps out. And so the other Island Spirit 41 footer is over there. We're still in negotiations with a group Island Spirit to buy one. We're working on it. We just got to make the money work.
It's such a big commitment. I mean, it's like buying a house, dude.
Yeah, basically.
It's a big monthly payment.
Roger, it looks like a great boat. Have a great time. Cheers to you. And another one, Pete. Wow, Tony, man, this is for Laura. You know she loves pedicures. Well, you'll have to get in the Tony, appreciate you, pal. I appreciate that. Thanks so much.
Just got this pedicure though. I almost had a fight Bobby for it though. Pink.
She has tiny feet.
I do have little feet.
What are you, size 6, right?
No, I'm a size 7. I can make a 6 work. I'm never an 8.
Yeah. I don't know where I was going with all that. Anyway, now for you guys with the foot fetish, there you go.
You're throwing them off twice now.
Yeah.
Bobby's only annoying me when he doesn't let me talk. I like to talk.
She likes to talk.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's sometimes.
Because I'll see something I want to answer, and then I have to wait, and then I forget what the question was, and I'm like,
that's kind of the way this works. I mean, we try to answer as many as we can as they come in, but if we're in the middle of something, we can't really can't go squirrel and everything.
I'm not working on my abs. I'd say there's some beer there.
She doesn't work out at all. I mean, I've just started working out again the last few weeks, but...
We were admiring a chick in the airport, actually. He's
yeah,
dude, you see how ripped that chick was? And I was just like, yeah. He's like, you could probably do that too, you know? And I'm like, I don't want to scare Bobby, you know? Or take all your jobs away. You carry so many things for me.
Yeah. No, I mean, she's really muscular just naturally, and if she actually started lifting weights, you would be like a monster. See, look at that. She does not lift weights, and she's got that. I mean, like, there you go.
You're tough too.
Yeah.
It's because all this stuff I make you fetch.
Yeah, right. So Suffolk Pro, yeah. We're here for. It'll be a fun little week. I think we're only here. We're only on the boat for a week, and then we got to go back home. She's starting her nursing stint. Yeah, so she'll do that for a couple months, and then.
Orientation is supposed to start March 25th. Mm-hmm. If there is any setback, I'm gonna lose my mind.
So we got friends and viewers. That's how we met them. Actually, we met them in the Florida Keys when I first crossed the Gulf of Mexico. They were like, "What are you guys doing? Really? You're doing this?"
Like episode 2.
Yeah, literally.
Like you were still a baby.
Yeah. And so they bought a brand new Fountain Peugeot. It's in France currently, and they invited us to come sail with them. So we're going to meet them in the Med for a couple weeks, the first 2 weeks of June, and then Dylan McGaster, who is another YouTuber.
Young, fun guy.
He invited us to come sail with him in Cyprus, I believe.
And you want to know who I messaged today?
Who'd you message?
Janice and Omar from our scuba squad in Cabo.
Oh, wow.
Because they're supposed to be over there.
Okay, cool. Maybe
we'll hang out with our scuba squad.
So cheers to you. So we're gonna do that, and then in July, it's getting more and more firm.
Happy birthday!
You know what? You know what? Well, okay, here's what
you have an epiphany.
I did. I just had an idea. We have a 1 week on a Helia 44 in the Grenadines.
Which is by St. Lucia and Martinique and all that.
Yeah, so
South Caribbean.
Yeah, the Grenadines, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So we have a Helia 44. I believe it's a 4-cabin. There's also a 3-cabin. We're not sure which one we're getting yet. But we'll have a couple friends come probably, and then we can maybe do a drawing for one of our patrons.
I think we should do that.
Yeah. Okay, so we are going to do a patron drawing to join us July.
We'll figure out the dates.
Yeah,
it's in July.
It's July 22nd or something. Wow, Tony, man, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bobby, get a pedicure too.
I was just thinking that. Do you want to see his feet?
My feet are.
Baby, it's the bottoms that scare me.
Well, for a guy,
I
don't have ugly feet.
Of the men walking through the jungle in Vanuatu.
No, that guy had like hobbit feet. that guy had some serious hobbit feet.
He could do anything. We were all sliding around in the jungle on this trail, and he's like Spider-Man.
And he's walking on coral and stuff too. Oh, yeah, oh, that guy. I thought you were talking about the guy in Vanuatu.
No, our guy for Millennium Cave.
Yeah, well, both of them had hobbit feet. I mean, just super. Yeah,
you're not hobbit, babe.
Well, my feet for a guy, it's not bad. But so we're going to do that we're going to take a drawing from our patrons. That's great. So it's going to be, I think it's July 20.
Yeah, so at the end of July.
Yeah, July 20 something. I don't remember the dates.
Also going to be an expensive flight if you don't get that one about 3 months in advance. Yeah. I'm kind of pretty good with knowing Caribbean Airlines, so maybe I can help you out too with figuring that out.
So we're going to do a patron drawing for that to come join us. So the way it's going to work, we do it like kind of other patron drawings.
Dad wants to go.
Yeah. Hey. Well,
Dad, you should totally
He is a patron. He has a chance of winning. So what we're going to do is, so if you are a $1 patron, you get 1 entry. If you're like a $5 patron, you get 5 entries. And so that way it's fair. And so we will do a drawing. I guess we probably should do the drawing, and we'll do it in April. I'll announce it on the regular videos.
Yeah, so they can get their flight ahead of time and take time off work.
I'll announce it on the videos in the next few videos, and then we will...
Brett and Taylor will go.
All right, there you go. Have you ever come across pirates while sailing? No.
You know what? I have a better idea. I mean, that's a really good idea that you came up with. Because maybe everyone should send a video to us, and we can pick the most craziest little video. Wouldn't that be fun?
It's not bad.
That's over... That could be a lot of videos. That would keep me busy.
Yeah. well, yeah. Please don't forget to thumbs up, guys. Please, there's 1,000 people watching. There's only 400 likes. Come on, guys. Damn.
There's really good cell phone service here, so I've been putting a lot of stuff on my story on Instagram, so in real time. So if anyone wants to know.
At FML Laura, and so we're gonna be posting that stuff. She'll kind of live do it. And then, guys, like we mentioned earlier, please follow Flying Doodles on YouTube. That's my new channel. And it's already got 25,000 subscribers. It's already doing really well. Got several videos that already have several 100,000 views. So it's really starting off well. In the next video, she's actually going to be in and modeling in a bikini on it, on a float plane
because it could land in water, so it was fitting.
The guy that owns, no, I'm sorry, he doesn't own. He's the COO of Wacko Aircraft. So many of you would recognize the old classic. It's kind of like a Stearman. It's a biplane. It's got a radial engine, but they're making them brand new. And so he wanted to get some notoriety on that, so he took us up, and we got some really cool stuff on it. And I flew in the chase plane and filmed it from the outside. So
Bobby was hanging out, made me a little nervous.
Yeah.
I'm like,
so it'll be pretty cool. What are you doing?
I was gonna come up with a photo really quick and go, man.
Oh, well, there you go. Thomas, thanks so much, man. Cheers to you. So that's been. Oh, is he gonna show up there?
Kinda.
Yeah, there you go. So, that was,
So, I like planes too. And like in Alaska, everybody has planes, but I mean, so what? Do you have a plane with floats or a plane with skis? So I've really been wanting to land on water and a float plane. So I was like, if you ever get the opportunity to land in a float plane, invite your girlfriend to work day. And I said that, and we just walked inside the building, and they're like, hey, do you want to go flying on a float plane? And I was like,
yeah. Well, at first the guy's like, I didn't know he was talking about the float plane stuff. He's like another guy that I was actually there filming on Phenom 300, which is a great airplane too. That video will be out sometime soon. Anyway, so he introduced us to the other guy. He's like, hey, there's a guy, Pathfinder, thanks so much.
Cheers.
Cheers. So anyway, so we he introduced this guy. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go flying next week if you guys want to join. And I'm like, well, we're not gonna be in South Florida anymore. We're taking the RV back to Texas. He goes, well, I got 2 float planes or 3 float planes. We're taking them to the Bahamas. I'm like, yeah, we'll be back for that. And so we actually flew back to Miami just to
make that happen.
They ended up not being able to do the Bahamas because technically the airplane it's a registration issue. They're still working on it because it's a brand new airplane. So they weren't able to take it out of the country.
But that could happen in the future.
Yeah. And it was a bit too windy.
We couldn't land in the water because it was too windy, but we flew all over it. We flew over cruise ships. We flew over Miami, Fort Lauderdale.
Adelaide, Australia.
And I was like, take me over the Everglades.
And so, Donald from Australia, thanks for reminding me. We recently posted a poll on YouTube.
We did.
And it was very interesting because we're in negotiations to buy an Island Spirit 410. Nothing's set in stone yet, but I mean, it's looking more likely.
Part of the reason why we were going back and forth with this idea too, I mean, we definitely thought all in doing this. And then we were going to like sail for a couple of years in this area, lots to see. But then it was really expensive, so it kind of scared us away. But now we're revisiting it. Yeah. And then Bobby wants to know where we're going to sail with it. Right.
So I posted a poll on YouTube and I asked, okay, if we start sailing from Thailand, where would you like us to go? Do you want us to go, you know, kind of the way Delos did, you know, through the Seychelles and then over to Madagascar, South Africa, and around? Or should we go back through Indonesia into Australia and then back into the South Pacific? And it was overwhelmingly Australia and the South Pacific.
Like 80%.
Yeah, 75%. So
that's high.
Freeman.
Which I'm on Twitter now, so you should follow me on Twitter because I'm talking on it all the time.
Keith Cameron says, would you rather have a 50? What, like a catamaran? Well, I don't know. Wait, what would I mean. I
would take a 50 anything.
I mean, honestly, these, so we've been on this, so we did a tour and an interview with Beneteau at the Miami Boat Show. If you haven't seen that video, it's on Sailing Doodles, and it gives you an idea what it's like. It was a 46-foot Beneteau, and they had a 51. And then this Bavaria 45, there's so much. I believe we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. Okay, we're back. Anyway. Sorry about that. But, I mean, there's so much room in this Bavaria that, I mean, you really don't need. And then if you took that forward, it's got the 2 cabins up there. And if you made that just 1 cabin like they had in the Beneteau we saw, that'd be so nice up there.
Oh my gosh, when I walked into that bedroom, I was like, this is why you're not allowed to go on bigger, better boat than yours. Yeah. It was beautiful like this, but that bedroom was huge. Yeah. And then I was kind of like, can you actually sleep in the bed like that? Because there was room on each side of the bed where you can like walk up like you're at home. And I was like, wouldn't you, if you're healing, just roll right?
I'll just tie you to the bed.
Baby.
Well, what's Laura's Twitter name? Her Twitter name is, what, Lala Goes Live?
Lala Goes Live.
Yeah. You love that. So you've been to Select Pet Seafood. So yeah, here we are in Koh Chang. Sail around Australia like free-range sailing. Yeah, those great guys. We'd like to meet them. Maybe
actually, we really want to meet them. I really like their stuff.
Yeah. Well, the guy's really knowledgeable with his fishing and everything. I think he used to be a professional fisherman, I believe. So.
I mean, and whatever she's cooking up looks great. I like just to eat with those guys.
Yeah. So that's, I guess that'll be the plan. I mean, we're trying to figure out, hello, sorry, they're coming a little fast. Robert, whoa, come on, sorry, hang on. Are you going to do another flotilla in 2020? Yeah, we're probably going to do a couple more flotillas this year.
I think we'll do one annually, and I think what we learned from this is we don't want the pricing to scare people. We need to educate everybody a little bit more on what those packages mean, and maybe bring some closer to home. That way there's a
So yeah, we'll definitely, we'll do one probably in the Caribbean. Probably it'll be, well, so we are going to sail a boat in the Caribbean in July, a Helia 50, and we're going to invite a patron to join us. And so if you're a patron, we're going to do that drawing in April, so we'll be announcing that soon enough. Who's that? Jeff. Here's 20 for the Lagoon 450 fly bridge. Yeah. That'd be nice. We need maybe about, so it's $20 for the 450. They're about 800,000. So we probably need just a few, maybe another, 200,000 of you to give $20. No, is that right? No, just 20.
Are you thinking too fast for the words to come out of your mouth?
Another.
Give me 2 numbers.
Hang on. Another 40,000. Another 40,000 people. If you each gave $20, we'd pick one up. So.
Wow.
What was that? 440 for the used 2013 model. That's not bad.
That would have been an easy math thing. I mean, how much does it cost? Divide it in half.
Yeah. If Dale gets a new boat, why not get their boat? I mean, it's cool, but I mean, I love the ML. It's a great boat, but I mean, and just my opinion. I know there's a lot of purists out there. They're gonna lose their crap.
Don't go there.
Well, I mean, the Mel is a great boat, but it's a bit overpriced. I mean, like the 25-year-old boats are still like $200-something thousand. So,
that sounds like a really sexy boat.
Yeah. So, did I say the Helia 44 or the Saba 50?
You know what I want to ask?
Helia.
If we buy a boat, babe, does anybody know a dinghy dealer? I want to talk to dinghy dealers. I want to pick out a really good dinghy. We should have did that at Miami Boat Show.
We'll see how it goes. I mean, part of the problem is that if the boat's built in Thailand, it's all the import stuff. So, I mean, to import like one dinghy here would be pretty expensive. The import fees are pretty pricey if you're not doing it as part of like the regular stuff. But we'll see how it goes. So, we'll see how it goes. I mean, there's still a long time off from that. I mean, because there was a guy from Brett. Thanks much,
Brett.
to Lynn, and I got to go to banquet audio.
Oh, have fun at your banquet.
So, one of our viewers, Jeff, or I won't say
Jeff
it.
in Maryland?
No, there's a viewer that works at Harkin, and he's contacted us about using their stuff, which is great stuff. Don't get me wrong. But the boats that are built here are using Selden stuff. So I was like,
when
well,
you say
hey.
stuff that much, it reminds me of double stuffed Oreos and stuff.
So anyway, the deck gear is Selden deck gear here, and so I was like, well, hey, we'd love to use Harkin if they can make us a deal. So, hey, Tony, wow, man, put this towards a new boat. Man, you're awesome.
Yay, thank you.
Man. You are awesome.
Yes, pedicure, boat. What are we doing with all this?
Pedicure, boat.
When was pedicure?
I could use one. My feet are looking a little...
Oh, yeah, there's one for each of us. Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
We had a pedicure date, remember?
Oh, yeah, we did
in California. We rode our bikes there.
So anyways, we talked about maybe trying to use Harkin or
Alaska.
something if they wanted to sponsor it and all that. But part of the deal there is the import stuff. We'll see how it goes. But yeah.
When are we gonna get a new girlfriend? I don't know. We need a girlfriend.
Well, we were talking about bringing more people on.
Yeah, we would like more people. I've actually reached out to a lot of my friends that live on the ocean or have like businesses with, like free diving, whatever stuff that's related to this. So I think they would have fun and then kind of get the whole, you're stuck here for a while. And I mean, if the timing works, I think we'll get some fun people, ocean people for a while. But it also starts with, we need our own boat, because right now our schedule with randomly flying places and flying back, it would be too hard to have someone else come with us.
Yeah, I mean, so there was a girl here in Thailand that we just couldn't make the timing work.
There's two of them.
Yeah. We were gonna try to get them to come, just the timing couldn't work. But I mean, I think for the video stuff, it is nice having
more people to talk to.
Maybe another couple. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's a lot of couples that have joined us, but I've been watching the older videos, and if you follow me on Twitter, I post them, and then I try to talk about them. But the last one was about the whale sharks, and Jenna and Jason, they were so much fun. Come back and visit us, Jenna and Jason.
That's probably what we'll do. I think Delos did something, I don't know how to say it, but they did something similar. I think they say Delos. They did something similar where, like, they had crew, like, send in videos on why to do that. So we may do something like that.
Why you should be the next.
Well, yeah, we'll like say we're going to be sailing in wherever for a month. Then we'll say, okay, everybody send us a video on why you want to do it.
Well, there's other people like sailing Nanji.
Yeah.
They opened it up too, and they've had a couple people with them that I don't think they necessarily knew, but makes ends meet.
Yeah.
People learn stuff. It's great.
Guys, please click the like button if you have not. I appreciate it. There was a lot of people on board for their internet.
I feel like, how many likes do we have? 659. If we can get 2,000 likes, can I give you a haircut?
No.
Please?
No. Tell us about this boat. It is can you explain why clicking like is important? Because it tells people that you like the video, and then YouTube will then promote it more.
It means we're important to YouTube.
What is that? That says, white collar nerd bro, use this to try lemon balm tea. Same physiological sex, 1 to 2 beers minus the estrogen effects.
I didn't think you said effects
and
for a
not.
second.
Well, thank you so much, man. I will try it. What are you doing? Oh no, we got a long day ahead of us. This is the last beer.
I'm gonna need breakfast.
We got a long day ahead of us. We have lots of people to meet today.
Babe, I have been up since like 4 a.m.
I know. I've been working editing.
Or it might have been before that. And I'm
editing.
just like, can I break into the kitchen? I'm so hungry. All I have is gum and water. and then coffee packets, but there's nothing in the room to heat up water to even make coffee. So I'm just thinking about naked and afraid. I'm like, I'm just not gonna make it a day. Hungry.
Anyway, all right. Big Pete, thank you so much, man. Cheers to you. That's a cold beer. That refrigerator works really well.
That's awesome.
There you go. What time is it there? It's about 7:45 or so in the morning, something like that.
We're waiting for the kitchen to open so we can eat. Although we had a wonderful dinner last night.
Yeah, it was good. So we met with one of the owners of Group Island Spirit. So if you haven't checked them out, go to groupislandspirit.com. That's who's kind of sponsoring this whole trip we're on right now. We've done a lot of stuff in the past with them. Deidre, our daughter Sophia, is watching. Well, hello, Sophia.
Oh, hi, Sophia.
Thank you for watching, and I guess you're a little sailor to be. Awesome.
Great.
There you go. So Group Island Spirit, they supplied this boat. It's a brand new Bavaria 45, C45, and we're going to be sailing it for the next week here with a bunch of viewers and other people that are here for the Sailing Doodles Flotilla. And so we want to thank them for that. So groupislandspirit.com, they build Island Spirit 410s. They're kind of like, they do basically like moorings. They're kind of an all, you can buy a boat with them, finance it with them, and then put it in their charter fleet with them, and they manage it and everything. You can do all that. So. And
they also have a sailing school. A lot of people have gone to their sailing school.
Yeah.
Bobby went to their sailing school.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people, our viewers, that have gone to the sailing school there. So there you go. Did we do a tour of the boat? Yes, we did. Lawrence, how you doing, buddy?
In the very beginning, Lawrence.
So if you want, once this is over, if you want to go back and watch the beginning, like the first 10 minutes or so.
We can probably walk through it one more time towards the end.
Yeah, towards the end. We'll do it.
So
we'll do another.
Skip that part.
Yeah, we'll do another boat walkthrough in about 10 minutes, and then that'll be. Then we'll wrap it up.
My top is not on backwards.
Oh no, he thinks it should be on backwards.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Port Huron. Wow. Okay, so. So we are on this boat. It's a I'm just the modern. Okay, a 45-foot boat like this new boat. The use of space compared like a 30-year-old 45-foot boat would not have near that much space.
Just the seating here in the cockpit is great because anyone that sailed with us when we had the dogs with us, the dogs will sit like at your feet, and then one person will get up and leave, and then they'll sit right next to you, and then somebody else will get up and leave, and then they'll go like this, and next thing you know they're across. I don't think they can manage to take up this whole thing. Well,
that's so this cockpit it's a 45-foot, and it has more space than Bavaria.
Look, we're like lean back.
Hey, Tony! Wow, thank you. Breakfast is on. All right, breakfast is on you. You're awesome, Tony.
Cheers,
we appreciate
thank you, Tony, very much.
Wow.
Whoa. This is like.
You are always your favorite channel. Love to sail with you. All right, Brimmer Geezer.
Well,
that was awesome, guys. Well, we are going to invite people. We are, like we announced earlier. Thank you so much, Bimmer. And
it's probably why we need our own boat, so we can have more parties of people.
We are going to invite a viewer to sail with us in July. For those of you that kind of like Peter now and Bimmer, we'll include you guys in the raffle. So what we're going to do is it's not a raffle. I mean, we're not charging for it, but it's just a giveaway. So we're gonna do a drawing from our patrons. To come sail with us in July for a week. We're going to be down in the Grenadines. We'll do that drawing in April, and so then you'll have April, May, June, July to get your tickets and all that. Now, all you basically, I mean, at that point, you just got to pay your own provisioning and your
you just kind of like get there.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah. So
we do an activity, you pay for it, but for the most part.
Yeah. So I mean, another charter company, like kind of a worldwide charter broker, is kind of sponsoring that boat for us, and so we're going to. I don't want to announce them yet because there's no done deal yet.
Babe, is this the cockpit or the helm? Because I think that's the helm and that's the helm.
Those are helm stations. This is the cockpit.
Which has a huge helm station, by the way. Sorry, I cut you off.
Should I tell my cockpit joke? I don't know. It's late enough in the video. Who cares? So you know how no, I'm not gonna say it. It's bad. Never mind. I know the joke. I can't say it.
I know what you're gonna say.
I can't say it. There's too many.
It's a male-female thing, but you don't know how people identify.
Well, but the problem. Yeah. Well, that's the problem. Everything with the outrage culture and all that crap that's going on. You say the wrong thing once, and then you got everybody jumping on your back saying, "Screw these guys," and I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get political at all. So.
Babe, am I gonna go to plane school? I haven't even gone to sailing school. I don't think.
I had actually thought about. I remember if I had thought about it.
You told me. You're just like, how about you get your pilot license so we could just have a plane?
Yeah.
now.
Well, we can't afford a plane, so.
No, we can't.
I mean.
My theory is, if we can't afford a plane, there's no point in like wasting money in that direction.
Oh no, I mean.
Like with school.
And Tony, your birthday is in July. Well, maybe that'll work, Tony.
Perfect.
Bobby at sailingdoodles.com. Send us an
July what?
I don't know.
Well, I will tell you on this boat, even if it's the 4th of July, we are not doing fireworks. Those have been boycotted.
No more fireworks.
On all of our road trips, just recently.
Thaddeus Maximus, beer money. Thank you, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
We drove by a lot of places selling fireworks, and I was like, not in this family.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I still remember that night well when the fireworks. It was nice. We had a good time and drinking around the fire and all that. It was pretty cool. Good times with that.
Yeah. Well, Thad, your grand finale, we almost blew Bobby up.
Yeah. Hope you have some Flying Doodles videos in the can while you're out sailing. Yeah, I've already filmed another 7 or 8, 10 Flying Doodles videos. So if you haven't, if you're just tuning in, go to Flying Doodles on YouTube, and we've got some really cool stuff like that. The next video will be really cool. It's Laura in a bikini posing on. No, I'm kidding. Actually, it is a little bit, but
he got some clickbait on Flying Doodles, and he is so excited.
We're flying a Wacko seaplane.
I was just excited
in Miami,
about the plane.
right down Miami Beach, and I was in. She was actually in the Wacko, flying on floats, and they skim. They skim. I mean, not skim. They were legal height above the water, going along Miami Beach. And then I was in the chase plane, which was another. It was a Pilatus, not the big one, the little one, Pilatus PC-10. On floats, and so I was in the chase plane filming them. So
one's screaming red, and the other one's like just bright yellow.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
So follow on YouTube. So that was Bimmer. Laura, let me know if you go to sailing school. I'll pay for you and go yourself. Wow.
I want to go right now, but we're running out of time. I finally got a job. There's something I really wanted to say, so I'm going to cut you off when it comes back in my head. I'm sorry.
Did you ever get camera lens fixed? No, I took it to a shop in Dallas, and they're like, yeah, I can't fix it. So, I mean, $1,000 down the drain.
That's not what I wanted to hear. Okay, I know what I want to say.
Okay.
So when we were filming Flying Doodles, Bobby surprised me on Valentine's Day with roses and a camper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you forgot. I don't forget.
So, yeah.
And then we went on a big road trip, and we went, searching everybody, trying to do meet and greets along the way, which was really fun. And then we thought about this whole glamping lifestyle, and Bobby said that I can have at it, and I can learn how to edit.
So yeah.
You're going to give me a drone, right, when you're hand-me-down?
Yeah.
So I can practice?
Yeah.
Yeah! That did not sound like a yes.
So she is going to start glamping Doodles. It's going to be all her.
My point of view.
Yeah. She's going to film it and do it all. So Tony, thank you so much. July 22nd. Wow. Well, honestly.
That I think is the day.
That is, I think, the day that, I think it starts on the 22nd. I think
that's the bingo.
I think it's 22nd through the 29th. I don't remember. I'd have to look it up in my email. But I think it's going to work really well. So, running up. There's another boat over there. That's a tour boat over there.
Strokes are so bad.
Oh man, 2 years ago, jeeping. Are you alright, man? I mean,
I hope you're okay. I mean, I'm a nurse and I've taken care of a lot of patients with strokes, and I mean that thing's strokes scare me.
Yeah.
I would rather go any other way but that, I think.
So Josh was asking, have I ever met La Vagabond or done a video with them? No, I haven't.
We were so close. We're in the same city at the same time.
A P51 fan. Thank you so much. Right, cool. Appreciate you, pal. No, I have not met them. Apparently, Riley was at the Miami Boat Show maybe a couple days before we were there. We were there on a Monday, and I think he was there Saturday.
We met other YouTubers, though.
Yeah, we met Sailing Space Between. We did a video with them last week.
We did. So they're going to be on our boat tour Tuesday coming up.
Jeepin', your co-pilot had a stroke while he was in the airplane? Oh, man.
What?
Really? What was your favorite cat that you saw in Miami this year? Question from both. We didn't look at too many cats, honestly.
Honestly, I think it was probably Coons. He put that thing together, the story behind it.
The Warren? No. He was saying, what's the favorite cat we saw at the Miami Boat Show?
Oh, I don't even think we got on a cat, honestly.
No,
I think we hit up a lot of monohulls, and we had plans to visit a lot of people.
People weren't as
we wanted to say thank you to the water maker people, Rain Man.
Yeah.
So that was our first stop, and then
we went by Beneteau, and they were very friendly, and they actually invited us to come to their to their setup and check them out and talk with them. And we actually planned to film a video with them. And it was actually Denison Yacht Sales in Florida who kind of did that with them. So their Beneteau was really good. But then we went by several other boat, like Bavaria and...
Bavaria kind of blew us off.
Yeah, I was just
and
like...
he's like, oh, it's just on one of your boats. And they're like, no, they're not the one.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, I can show you the video. And he's
So
like...
it's kind of a really weird
Yeah,
experience.
it just... I kind of got a weird feeling.
It was really weird. I was like, why?
It was kind of
I
like...
didn't know if he was trying to blow you off, or he was trying to be rude, or he just didn't get what was going on. But I'm like, no one's even here talking to you. So.
Well, it felt like as soon as he decided we weren't going to buy a boat, he's like, why are you wasting my time? You know?
Yeah, I don't know. He was interesting. It was a weird experience.
And it's just kind of one of those, I mean, don't get me wrong, we're on a Bavaria right now. We really like it. It's just, you know, I don't know.
It's just a weird experience.
What would you rather sail, a cat or a monohull? Man, they're great for different things.
Yeah, I agree.
There's no perfect boat. If I'm just going to cruise around like the Bahamas or the Caribbean, a cat, for sure. If you're going to do world sailing, like crossing oceans all the time, yeah, I'd rather have a monohull. It depends on what you want to do the most.
I think the only thing for me that I've learned along all this was that one time somebody said, no one's going to tell you this about a cat, that they're two hulls and they compete against each other, and that puts stress on the boat. I think that's the only thing I think about.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that sounds like
I understand
important
that.
to know.
I understand what you're saying there on that, but I mean, I'm
and
just...
with the waves and stuff.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know, but I don't think there's ever been a cat that's like, that has broken apart like that. What's more likely to happen to a cat is you capsize. You know, you get a big wave and it throws you over. And I mean, you can capsize in a monohull too, but on a monohull it'll come back up, whereas a cat, it won't come back up.
Didn't Pete that sailed with us, didn't he have a capsizing cat story?
There's been several people.
Dad,
yeah.
are you still there? Did Pete tell us that he was on a cat that capsized?
Yeah. So but a catamaran is faster. You know, a 40-foot cat versus a 40-foot monohull, that cat's going to beat them by 5 knots probably. I mean, a 40-foot catamaran will easily do in the same wind. You know, if the monohull is doing 6 knots and it's a 40-foot monohull, in that same wind, a catamaran will do like 9.
Dad says yes.
It'll do 9 knots or more.
Dad says yes.
Yeah. So I don't
I think his wife was there too, so she was a little shaken up, like, whoa, what just happened?
Yeah, trimaran. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people on trimarans, but I mean, I think in big seas you'd still have problems with a trimaran.
Babe, when are you ready to cross another ocean?
Well, I think we've been talking about it. Hey, Freaky Tiki, what's up, man? Good to see you. I think I got an email from him the other day. He's revamped Cruisers Cove. Was it .net or .com? So you can check that out.
Why? Well, now it's not moving because I touched it.
I know. So chance. Anyway, .com. So cruiserscove.com. Check that out. He was one of our very first.
Well, the
patrons.
tiki that was on your boat,
yeah,
right? That fell and broke.
Fell and broke. Sorry, it died. So they're about to start getting these boats ready here. So we got about we're gonna do a boat tour here in about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna call it a day. But so are we gonna cross an ocean again?
We're just trying to pick out which one.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what happens boat-wise. If we end up buying this new cat or the Island Spirit cat, I think the earliest we would take possession of it would be this winter.
For me, I mean, we did some extreme sailing where we weren't on land that much, you know? Yeah. And like when you and I just got to sail in Thailand, I know, we did all these little baby hops, which I think every other sailing channel's doing. They're enjoying their land time and adventures. Mm-hmm. I cannot wait if we got a catamaran to check this area out. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So, anyway, what I was saying is that, is that if we get this new cat, what we do is we go down Indonesia to Australia, go all the way down, to like Sydney and back, and then back up into the South Pacific, and then so that's not really crossing oceans at that point. You're always, no more than a couple days from land. But eventually, we would cross the Pacific and probably go. I don't know if the currents will let you go from like Fiji to Hawaii. Maybe just not the currents, but the wind. The wind. I don't know if it'll let you do that. Maybe you pick a perfect weather window. You can do it if the wind's slightly out of the south instead of out of the east. And then we go from there up to like Alaska and then down. But we'll see. I mean, or we go Japan and do the northern route. I'd rather not do that because you get pretty far north doing that in some cold water. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I mean, that's all like years away. I mean,
yeah, we're gonna do that ever so slowly.
Yeah, it depends on a lot of stuff. So, all right, let's give him one more boat tour here for the people that just tuned in.
Okay, babe.
All right, so it's a Bavaria C45. We're on this boat for the next week. It's by Group Island Spirit. It's for charter here. Got a nice cockpit right here. Yeah, so she gets to lay down over there. It's got a walk-through transom right here with a little swim deck that folds down. It's kind of up right now, but yeah.
Dual helm.
Yeah, dual helm. It's really a lot of space in here, especially for a 45-foot boat. This is way more space than our old Veneto.
The winches run all the way back. They're not up here.
Yeah,
all the way
that's kind of cool.
A lot happens, right?
Yeah, that's a new trend you're seeing. I mean, the new Venetos and all that. There's no more winches up here. They're all aft, which can be a good or a bad thing. I mean, it's the bad part about it is if somebody's trying to drive or steer right there, and somebody's got to work the winches, so they got to switch on this side. Which is fine. It's just it can be a yeah, but yeah. So then coming downstairs into the salon, I really like the space in this salon. I mean, big huge table there, folds down. You can make that just a little bed or whatever you want to do. The galley, an L-shaped galley. It's got this refrigerator and freezer down below. And then gimbaled stove, and it's just really, really nice.
And this is movable.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Yeah. Another little chair,
Yeah. You actually have a walkway.
And so this is set up as the charter version, so it's got two small bedrooms up here. If you need to be two small people or one single up here, in my opinion, they're kind of small. But they've each got their own head right here. There's one here and there's one right over here as well.
How many people does this sleep?
Well, I mean, you can technically put two in each of those and then two in the back.
And one monkey.
And a monkey. It does have a monkey. And then the aft cabins are actually quite big. Very spacious, so really enjoy it. And kind of the cool thing that Bavaria is doing and Benetto's doing, and I think what makes, I was trying to figure out why does this feel so much bigger and nicer in here, is it's got the side lights down low. So used to, on the older boats you have, and it's got one really long light here. So you would just have a couple little port lights, you know, and then nothing down here. So it just felt closed in, and this feels so much more open and big.
So got giant hatches.
Yeah, big, well, and that's flush mounted hatches and everything. And it's really nice. And then it's amazing. So when we toured the Veneto at the Miami Boat Show, it was, I mean, honestly, I mean, it's the exact same layout as the Veneto. Slightly different here, and with the main table, slightly different. But the bathroom is pretty much the same as the aft cabins have to share a bathroom, and it has like its own walk-in shower. So this is where I am now, is kind of like the toilet area, and then it's got its own shower separate in there. So it's really nice. We're gonna be sailing on this boat for the next week, and I'm excited about it.
I'm really excited about it.
So let's cheers one more time, and then we're gonna sign off. And we appreciate you for watching. And so we got a couple cool things coming on. We are announcing, we'll finalize it and everything coming up soon. This one does not have air conditioning. Sorry, I just saw that question. But you can set it up as however you want. It's however much you want to spend. I think the base price on this is like $300,000, and then or $330,000, and then by the time you add no $230,000. I'm sorry. The base price on this is only like $250,000 or something like that. But by the time you add it and anything you want on it, so we are going to, we're going to be sailing in July in the Grenadines, July, I think it's 22nd through the 29th. I'll have to double check on that, but we are going to invite a patron to join us. We're going to do a drawing in April. More to come on that soon, and we'll keep you posted. So if you're a patron and you would like to come sail with us, do that, and we will, that's some other cool stuff. Check out Flying Doodles on YouTube if you wouldn't mind, please, guys. Thank you so much, Peter, Bimmer, all you guys, and Thad. And Brad, everybody that donated, and thank you so much, and we'll see you
later.
Thank you.